Hello, thanks for coming back to my channel. I wanted to hop on this trend that is sadly a trend. I found out some horrible news yesterday that a brand that I thought was like end game for me for my hair, and I'm pretty sure from me just mentioning this, um, you know which brand I'm talking about, and that is Deva Curl. Um, I had no idea about this. My um, basically sister from another mister um, asked me yesterday at work. She was like, "Hey, do you still use Deva Curl?" I was like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Stop." And I was like, "Why?" and and she told me everything about what has been going on, and I had no idea because from a product that you spend quite a bit of money on, you probably don't question it if it's making your hair horrible when it's actually supposed to be great for your hair. So even when she told me, I was like, no way, like, no way, like, this has to be fake, like, no. But then she showed me two videos, and everything that these two ladies were saying resonated with me. I'm not quite sure because, like I've said, I'm new on here. I don't know how to do a before and after, like photo and like editing that in here. But I used to have really long, thick, full hair, and I would be able to go weeks without washing it and it not looking bad. That's how good my hair was. Now, when I got introduced to Deva Curl, like, of course, I was like, oh my God, I want to start wearing my hair natural. So, like, that's how I started my, curly hair journeys when I still had really long hair. Now, I didn't even grab it, but I was using, Deva Curl styling cream, and then I was using this one here, the Set It Free, and then I finally was like, oh my gosh, there was like a steal at like a beauty boutique, if you will, in La Jolla, that it was buy one get one half off, and I was like, I'm definitely doing this. So I ended up buying No Poop um shampoo, and it honestly, like, or actually this is the cleanse. Anyways, I never realized, like, at that time, like, I was doing the parade, so like it's really hot and my hair is just being exposed to heat, if I wasn't wearing a hat, and I literally thought that's what it was. And before, I was like straightening and curling my hair for the parade and just kind of like letting it sweat out, but that's because that's how good my hair was. But once I started using Deva Curl, mind you, again, at the time I didn't realize it was Deva Curl that was doing this to my hair. I thought it was all the costume character work I was doing and dancing in the heat, and I've never done stuff like that before, so I thought that was what was damaging my hair. My hair would become so dry, so brittle. It couldn't hold a curl, it couldn't hold a straighten for more than a day, and that was not normal for my hair. So I'm thinking, like, okay, maybe it's because I'm getting older, like, I don't know, like maybe my hair pattern's just changing. I know at the time too, I started taking like this woman's one a day thing, so I was like, maybe my body's just not liking that formula. Like, I was thinking of everything else but this freaking product, and my mind was just so blown yesterday, and I was honestly, I've never been so upset about feeling so betrayed by a company that has stressed so much that they're for curly hair girls and everything. And like, it just never even really dawned on me because, to be perfectly honest, I stopped using it. And I obviously had to cut my hair off. I know I have a photo of a before of that on my Instagram, when I first initially cut my hair. You can even see in the photo that my hair is dried and just super damaged. And mind you, that was like maybe a day or two after I straightened it. And my hair used to never, ever look like that. Like, ever. So it was really sad. And I mean, even my hairstylist was like, God, it's just so dry. Like, yeah, like we're gonna have to do a keratin treatment. But my something in me was like, no, like you have to start over. If you really want to do this curly hair journey, like you really have to start over. So yeah, I ended up chopping my hair off. And at that time, I was like, okay, I'm not going to use anything that I was using just to be safe. I was still using Deva Curl a little bit, but just not as much as before. And then I ended up finding other, brands to use just to see, like, okay, maybe my hair just didn't like Deva Curl, which would be so weird. My hair got better. And obviously, like, I can feel it. It's, it's thicker again. It can hold a curl. Like I can do these finger curls and everything. But then, interesting fact, and again, at this time, I had no idea that it was this product. I had a photo shoot to do, and when I was digging through my stuff, I happened to find this because I ran out of the first bottle that I used. And I was like, oh my God, yay, like perfect. Like this was so great with like keeping down the frizz. So of course I like sprayed it all over my hair, patted it down, made it so that it really got sunken into my hair. Now, because I can go weeks without washing my hair, like of course I was like, okay, awesome. Like this stuff usually lasts forever for me in the sense of it being in my hair. But mind you, the next day that I woke up, my hair felt so gross. And I was like, that's weird. Like my hair never feels like this. Like all the other products that I use Not Your Mom's 10-in-1, and that's an it's literally 10-in-1 things. So, when I would use that one, the next day my hair would not look like that or feel like that. Like it just, again, still didn't dawn on me that it was a Deva Curl. And now watching other people's stories and seeing their before and after, like I'm so glad that I stopped washing my hair with it, because I would hop out of the shower and my hair would feel so thin, and I don't have thin hair, and my hair would like be frizzy before I even put any styling products. So of course, I was like, oh, my hair looks like this because I didn't put anything in it. So then there I go, putting in the Deva Curl stuff, but not realizing that it's what was damaging my hair. I even have their no poop quick cleanser, which is their, form of the dry shampoo. Now thinking back all the times that I did use that, because I use so many products, like with anyone who has curly hair, you never just use one product. You're using at least two. So I just couldn't pinpoint what it was. And a part of me, when I was watching other girls' videos, when they would get really emotional, like I was like, what? Like, why are you crying? But like, yeah, it's actually really sad, because this whole time I was blaming myself. Like it was something that I was doing. Maybe it was my diet. Maybe I'm just like crappy at taking care of my hair. And, when we have thick, curly, long hair, like that's our baby. To be perfectly honest, at least to me, like I loved my hair when it was long. And I loved how it would look when I was straightening it and curling it and all that. And yeah, even at the times that I would use it or wear my hair natural, like it would always still be really cute. But yeah, it just stopped being that way. And so if you are using Deva Curl and you've been using it for a really long time and you've noticed that your hair has just changed, stop using it. One YouTuber said like maybe it's the way that they're packaged now. Maybe there's something in here that wouldn't necessarily be harmful, but because they're in a certain packaging and it gets heated, and maybe that's releasing some type of toxic chemical that is damaging our hairs. Because I just advise you to just Google it, and then also just use YouTube and look video after video. Every girl says the same thing. And then what's crazy is like all of our hair end up looking the same. I wish I could just post the before and after, and just especially before I cut my hair. yeah, like it's so sad. It's really sad. And I hope Deva Curl addresses this because from my understanding they haven't. They haven't said anything. I think they did like a little statement, but they haven't tried to solve this issue because these products are not they're not cheap. I think I took the sticker off because I was like, I can't look at this price every day. Um yeah, I take the pricing off of like all of these. See, I think this one I got on sale because it says 21.88, and usually when you have an 88 at the end, it's on sale. So, but $21 for anti-frizz, like I'm really upset. But I just don't want to like exert that type of energy out there. But I'm actually really, really upset and hurt that like a company that is so beloved by curly hair girls is just not caring. Like, it's really sad, especially seeing a lot of people's before and afters. Like, even now, like, I mean, I washed my hair and I did use the shampoo. I washed my hair like, I think this is day 3, day 4 hair, and my hair never looks like this. Like, it really doesn't. It really, really, really doesn't. Like, all the times that I wasn't washing my hair with Diva shampoo, like, it just doesn't do this. So, like, I did a quick rinse yesterday without using the shampoo. So, but like, it's weird that I can like feel some spots and like, yeah, very sad. So, if you know anyone that uses this product, tell them, pass this information on. That's what I've been doing. One of my friends actually told me like I should post a video about this now that I have a YouTube. So yeah, I really hope that this gets solved, and just if you use it, please stop. Just like don't use it anymore. Some people's reactions are more severe than others. Like I'm lucky that I didn't go bald, but I was losing a lot of my hair, and I thought it was due to stress because I know that that is also a factor, and also because I have so much, well, my hair was thick and long, like because I had so much of it, it was almost like a natural thing for me to shed, but not as much as I was shedding before. Like when I was seeing some other girls' videos and they were showing the globs of hair that was falling out, that was me too. So, yeah, as you can see, I'm starting over, and honestly, like, I'm so glad that I am. So, yeah, thanks for tuning in. Bye.